hearing a good bass line and a good drum line laid down, and the theme of this song is what we're going to be talking about a little bit today. It's going to be about taking the shackles off your feet. I want to start off with a verse from John 8:31. If you want to turn there with me, we're going to go from John 8:31 to 36. If you've got your Bibles with you, real quick. I'm not going to put it up on the screen. I'm just going to read it out loud to you. Now listen to what I got to say now. This is important. This ain't no messing around. Jesus said to the Jews who believed in Him, if you abide by my word, you are truly my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. Look at your neighbor and say free. Free. Look at your other neighbor and say the truth will set you free. Right on. Okay.
The service this morning.
Now we've had a little bit of music. We've had some video. We've had a good time of worship. I want you to kind of lay down some of the stuff that might be distracting you. Don't worry about the rain. Don't worry about the stuff that's up here on stage. Don't worry about what you're going to have for lunch. Don't worry about your phone. Actually, if you got your phone on, you might want to go ahead and turn it off. Don't put it on vibrate, because if it goes off in the middle of service on vibrate, somebody will go, woo! And I'm going to think you're all into the service or something, so make sure you turn it off. We're going to be talking today about being unchained. Unchained, as you see there on the screen. Now most people will think about chains as being these big heavy things, or the shackles that will come across your wrists. Have you ever gone to a reunion or a gathering of people that you knew in the past? And I'm celebrating my 25th 25 years since I graduated high school. Wow. Yeah, I know. Wow. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Y'all having it at the retirement home?
Yeah, we are. We're having it catered and they're serving pudding. Yeah, right on. Yeah. There'll actually be more fake parts than real. So, yeah. You go to a reunion, you go and you actually see these people, and there's going to be a couple of people there that no matter what you do, they steer the conversation back to how great it was to be 18 years old, their senior year. They were the captain of the football team, or they were the quarterback, or some great thing happened. They were the basketball star, and they get to that point in their life, and no matter how long you go, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, this will be my 25th year, and we've had every 5 years we've had a reunion for high school. And inevitably there's these 2 guys or 3 guys that no matter what you do, they want to talk about how great it was in high school. As if when they were 17 years old was the greatest time of their life, and everything else is held in shadow to comparison of being 17 years old or 18 years old and being the star of the football team. And that's great. It's awesome to reminisce, and it's great to talk about the good times. But I have a lot more other memories other than just watching you throw the football for that Hail Mary pass in the big game. My life has consisted of a lot more in those 25 years since I graduated than the 3 years that I spent in high school. But these people, it doesn't matter where you go, a group of people, it just seems like they're chained to the past. They are chained to the stuff that happened when they were back here. They have yet to kind of let go of that stuff and realize that 25 years had passed. Yeah, well, that's great, but you know what? I'm a completely different person than I was when I graduated high school. Well, okay, fine. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not really that much different. Just my knees tell me I'm older. But I did graduate, actually. The senior year was the best 4 years of my life. We get chained to these things. We can't let go of them. And then there are things that happen along the way. There may be some incident, something that happens, some great thing or some terrible thing. And it just happens, and for some reason we hook our chain onto it, and we can't let go. No matter what we do, we're still chained to this thing over here. We can't let that thing go. Maybe 2 or 3 different things that happen. We can't let go of them for some reason because we feel like this is what defines us. This instance, that Hail Mary pass in the big game is what defined me as a person. This tragedy that happened for some unknown reason is what defines me as a person. But that's not true. These events are not what defines you. God is who defines you. The chains that you're attached to are not what defines you. It's God that defines you. Yeah. Now what we're going to talk about today is becoming unchained. And we're going to talk about a couple of different things about being unchained. And I hope you guys are ready for a ride because I'm going to say some stuff that you may not agree with, or you may look at me and go, huh? You may look at me a little cross-eyed. You may not like what I have to say, but we're going to talk a little truth here this morning. Can we talk a little truth here this morning? You guys good with that?